Let's take a look at this example here, which deals with an inequality, specifically a less than or equal to sign in this case. And we're going to try to solve this inequality, and then we can check our answer to make sure that it works. I'm not going to go through the check the answer portion. You can kind of do that on your own, or you can reach out to me and we can talk about it a little bit. But I do want to go through how to solve this one because there is a very unique piece to solving this inequality. First step we're going to do, again, we're going to follow along exactly like we would normally follow along with an equation when we're solving this inequality, but there is a little piece that we have to watch out for, which does matter in all inequalities, but only shows up sometimes. Step one in solving is I'm going to add 8 to both sides as we're trying to isolate x. Adding 8 and subtracting 8, that's going to cancel out, and we're going to be left with 12 on the left-hand side and negative 3x on the right-hand side. Now you'll notice that when I did this, my inequality stayed exactly in the same spot. It stayed exactly the same. Okay, and that's super important when we are adding or subtracting. The next step that we're going to look at here is to divide by negative 3. Now, this is where an inequality changes things a little bit, and it's when we are multiplying or dividing by a negative number. In this case, I divide by negative 3. When we do this, we automatically have to flip the inequality around. So you'll notice that I went from having a less than symbol in there to a greater than symbol in there, but I have not changed the side of the x or the number. So it's very, very important that we do this because when we are trying to solve things, it does make a difference. X has to be less than negative 4 to make this whole thing work, and it can't be greater than negative 4. So this little thing here, we have to know that when we multiply or divide by a negative number, okay, and that doesn't matter if it's a negative fraction or decimal or whole number, or sorry, not whole number, or integer, we have to switch the inequality. We could also happen where it happens multiple times where we multiply or divide by a negative number. We switch it every single time. So every time we multiply or divide by a negative number, not positive, negative number, we need to switch the inequality. I hope that helps you. Happy learning and all the best as you do your practice.